Alright guys, welcome back. We are now on part 31 of Breath of Fire 2. When we last left off, the dungeon to the Abyss Tower had been opened, and we started making our way down, very slowly and painfully, and everyone except for Deus died. And then we got to the bottom, or well, to the halfway point, where the town of Dragnir opened up. And we found out a lot of history about Ryu, the fated child. And hey look, it's Patty. Or not. Patty might be Dragon Brood. Interesting. Yes, we want to rest because so that we can heal everybody. And of course we have to pay full price because it would be convenient if we didn't. Alright. So, let's go ahead and finish exploring around. Oh, so raise a dark dragon. Well, that explains why he turned into one. By the way, this is actually a really bad idea because there's something else we need to do. Yeah, we're not ready to come down here just yet. We need to go back and talk to the Elder again. Okay, maybe not. Alright, so apparently that is everything we need to do here. Alright, we still have not actually gotten the final dragon power just yet, but that we will be getting fairly soon. Once we finish getting killed by all the enemies. Come on. Alright, well, we're dead. Which is fine. Alright, so let's try this again. Hopefully without actually dying. That was a really awkward glitch that Deus just did there. try this again. Smoke bomb! And it doesn't work. Poison and zombie. That's a wonderful combination. Alright, so, anyway, our goal is that little doorway right there. Provided we can actually survive long enough to get down there. Because of course. Alright, good. Yeah, as you can see, the little indicator is asleep. And there is a healing spring. Very convenient. Unique sprite. Yes. Alright, now is time to obtain the final dragon power of infinity. Which you might remember was required in Breath of Fire 1 to defeat Myria and get the true ending. And we are trapped in this area until we complete it. This is a bit of a breather area. There are no encounters. But essentially, what the Dragon Sages are making you do is that in order to unlock the power of infinity, a sacrifice is required. So you have to choose a party member to sacrifice. And they will make their arguments as to why you should choose to sacrifice them or not. Alright, now as you might have noticed, there are only 7 available doorways. because Deus is actually considered a secret character, so she is not one of the party members that you would have with you at this point in time. Alright, we're almost done. We just need to listen to Rand and then to Bosch. And in case you're wondering by that "you kids" line, Rand is in his, 30s, whereas all the other characters are in their teens, and I think Sten's in his 20s. Alright, so now that we have talked to all of our party members, nobody joined the group. What? Alright, so there is the dark truth of Infinity. We have to make a decision. So, do we take Bosch, Rand, Lynn, Nina, Tapeta, or actually, sorry, Sten, Tapeta, or Aspara? Well, if you have any idea how these things work, the actual correct answer is right back the way we came. And you just tell them to shove it. Alright, so we now have the Infinity Power. Now, as you can see, it is a zero-cost ability, and it literally says, cannot be used. The reason for this is because it is used at one singular point during the final battle. But we're not going to get to that right now, because we still have a whole lot of the Abyss Tower left to crawl down before we can get that resolved. We go this way. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Again, this is just like the trip through the first half of the tower. You want to conserve your resources. Alright, this is not the correct path. That path just leads to treasure, which we're not going after right now. Come on. Oh wait, I don't think I can actually run away from these guys. That's annoying. Alright, so, just like with the first half of the Abyss Tower, make your way down and towards the center. We're not even going to bother giving them a chance to do anything relevant. Oh, a Moondrop. That's useful. Full heal to the entire party? Yes. And also pop a Wisdom Fruit on Ryu, just so that we have another dragon ready in case we need it. Come on. There we go. Now that everyone's dead, So, now we enter the womb level. Full of treasure and really annoying enemies. And still an incredibly large number of them. Oh, that's right, these guys deal zombie damage. Crap. Thankfully, they're not actually using their zombie attack, which means I can actually kill them before they become a threat. You know, for a Magic Master, he's not really casting any spells. Not that I'm complaining about this, mind you. Yeah, we don't need to deal with that guy. Oh yeah, there's a Dragoon there, so I don't think I can run away. Alright. This area of the final dungeon is actually fairly straightforward. There are a couple branching paths that lead to items, but nothing too crazy. However, there are, as expected, a crap ton of enemies. So if you brought plenty of wisdom fruits like I did, feel free to go nuts with Kaiser. Because all the enemies will go down in a single cast. Or almost all of them. I don't think it'll kill an Ifrit in a single cast, but just about everything else. Though I don't think there are any Ifrits in this area, so... Just before Ryu turns into a zombie. Alright, screw it. Yay, we have initiative. We're out of here. And Bosch is dead. Again. Seems to do that a lot. Now, if you actually want to spend the time farming them, Charons here do drop some pretty rare equipment with decent stats on it. I believe it... I'm not sure exactly which... I believe it's one of the final weapons for either Cat or Aspara. Or it might have been for Nina. I don't remember. But... Oh. Huh. Yeah, the thing to remember, Ray is dead doesn't always work. Though usually it only affects you in battle. Gonna drag him. I don't feel like trying to run away and having Bosch die again. Yeah, handy little teleporter. Well, not exactly. It's basically only useful if you're trying to get out. But you should have someone with a warp spell if you're trying to do that. Alright, so the fact that there is a Ladon statue here means that there is a boss coming up. So you want to make sure that you are at or as close to full health as possible. So we're going to go ahead and save here. And I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back in a few minutes, we will progress further into the Abyss Tower. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes.